Time for a spotlight on Costco. Jen Rogers-Kniffen is with us, CEO at J. Rogers-Kniffen WWE. Thank you so much for being with us. So Costco, the shares were trading higher. The company announced a membership fee increase. They have since turned into the red, now down 3.5%. What do you think about the membership fee increase?
Well, it's the first one they've had in 7 years. The last time they did this in 2017, the stock went down a little bit too. People always immediately go, oh my gosh, their renewal rates will go down. And they won't. They're at 93%, the highest anybody's ever had, I think. And they'll continue to be strong because is anybody going to be surprised that there's a fee increase? Everything anybody has bought in the last 3 years is more expensive than it was the time before. They're going to look at this and go, okay, no surprise, and this is still the best deal in town. So I think it's a great idea, perfect time to raise it. It'll increase the rate of growth for their business. They'll be able to reinvest some back in the business and still take some to the bottom line. I'm a huge fan, as you know. I've been a huge fan of Costco forever. I always say they're the best or the second best retailer in the world. That hasn't changed.
And first best would be what, Walmart?
It's either always Walmart or Costco or Walmart. Right now, I think Walmart's the best retailer in the world, but Costco hasn't missed a step. They're still fabulous.
Yeah. So they announced the increase in the annual membership fees, $5. That's effective September 1st. You said this is the first time that you're doing this since 2017. You're not surprised to see all the analysts raising their price targets on this name as well. We're seeing a slew of buy ratings. Bank of America has a buy and put a 962 target. Stifel puts a buy and a 950 target, just to name a few. And Loop Capital put a 970 target. What is Costco doing right?
Costco delivers better value, and they gain market share with it consistently. Their earnings growth is always good. They're always better valued than the S&P 500 because they're the best at what they do. And what they do is they edit better than any other retailer. When you go in their stores, they have edited the selection to be what you want to buy. And then they give it to you for free, and they charge you a membership fee. You can't beat the model. And they execute it so well. The other thing they're doing, online was up 19% year over year. So they were late to the game on online selling, but now they have a pretty darn good online business, and it's growing. I mean, Amazon, Walmart, and Costco get 70 cents out of every new dollar of retail sales now. No wonder, as a group, they're 25% of the retail business. They're just better than everybody else.
Right. It's amazing. So they're not being greedy. You talked about how they give things for free and the company provides value. When we think of other retailers, what would be the opposite? I mean, is there a retailer that's getting it so wrong?
Wow, are there retailers that are getting it so wrong? Well, I mean, look across the business. I come from a failing industry, right? The Saks and Neiman's are about to merge. They're both struggling. Do I think they should merge? Yes. Do I think they'll still struggle? Yes. Macy's, Kohl's, they're struggling, right? And they're in a very tough industry, and nobody has solved that Rosetta Stone for that consumer yet. But when you look at somebody like Costco, they're doing a great job also in discretionary retail, not just the stuff you have to have. So they're just executing it extraordinarily well. Walmart, same story. They're doing a great job in discretionary retail, and they're doing a great job in the stuff you have to have. So it's just execution, reinvestment, loving your customer. They're doing all of that at Costco. They have customers that really believe that when they go there, they're going to get the best deal on the very best product. And Walmart's falling into that category now, too. Very, very strong with the consumer. And before, the wealthier customers went to Costco. They didn't go to Walmart. We're still seeing some of that customer at both of those companies now. We haven't seen that before. So it's really hard to look at the ones in the failing industries and saying, well, what would they do to make it all better? Could they really invest enough to do that? Well, that's really hard because, it's hard to be really well-capitalized big winner in this business. But these guys, they can invest all they need to invest in all the technology and all the AI and all the customer service that you could ever want. And if you're Walmart or Costco, you can do that all day long.
Yeah, I was just looking at the fee, and I was going to ask you if you thought the $5 was appropriate. So it's raising $5 to $65. The executive membership is going up $10 to $130 a year. But those members will be able to earn a maximum of $12.50 in rewards versus the 1,000 that they get. So they're getting a nice bang for their buck there. And it's 52 million estimated memberships that are impacted by this. So do you think the price point was right?
Well, I'm one of those executive members, and I don't think that you're going to be surprised at seeing your price go up by 8% on anything that hasn't gone up in the last 7 years, because the price on everything else has gone up 20% in the last 3 years. So I don't think anybody's going to be surprised at this increase or resistant to the increase. And I don't know about you, but I have never not made my $1,000 back. I'm 100% sure I'll make my $1,250 on this one. So I make my membership back every year. Most people that are in the executive class do, and they're still going to make it back with the $10. So I don't see this being any reaction at all.
Right, right. A little off the cuff here on Amazon. Aren't we approaching the Prime Day? That's coming up, right? The new Prime.
Any moment now, yes. We're coming up very soon.
Okay.
You know.
So, what do you think about Amazon? Are you an Amazon fan? Do you think it's a winning platform? The way you think the model of Costco is a good one?
I think Amazon is one of the worst retailers in the world. They are, however, the best one-off individual distribution system in the world for any one item. And they have the stickiest website that's ever been created. And they are winning the game because we want convenience and we want to be able to shop 24 hours a day and we want it to show up on our doorstep. So am I a fan? Yes. Do I think they're any good at brick and mortar retailing? No, they haven't built a store yet that was successful. I don't think they're very good at Whole Foods, but they are the best distribution. If you want to buy one pencil and have it show up at your house, they can do it and amazingly make money.
Yeah. Yeah, and all the other retailers then start to do their own deals ahead of the Amazon Prime Day. So we'll have a busy week with that. Jen Rogers-Niven, Jay Rogers-Niven, WWE. Thank you always. Wonderful to see you, Jen. Thank you.